Hey guys, welcome back to the Marvel Cinematic Universe Infinity Saga tier list. This is going to be part 2. Previously we left off after giving Age of Ultron A tier. And with that we will pick up from there. Alright, up next we have Ant-Man.
I love Ant-Man. I think that's an A.
I love Ant-Man. I also think it's an A.
It's just a great time. It's a fun movie.
It's a movie that like you can put on. It's like super breezy. It's not a super long movie. It's just like a heist movie.
You don't need anything before it either.
No, it's just a Marvel heist movie.
It's just fun.
Very self-contained.
It's a lot like Guardians in a sense.
Yeah.
It's just a fun movie.
Yeah, I can go low A with it.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
We'll agree there.
Don't have a whole lot to say about Ant-Man other than just a fun movie and better than everything below it.
Next up is Civil War. Just get my thoughts out of the way. I think it's a different named Avengers movie.
It's better than the original Avengers.
It's great.
I think it takes everything that Winter Soldier did right, and it keeps going in that direction, but it makes it into an Avengers movie. It also perfectly sets up Peter Parker's character. It doesn't slack on any of the characters. Everybody gets developed. There's not a single con to this movie.
I put it above Guardians for Winter Soldier.
I think Winter Soldier is better.
I think it's S tier.
Yeah. Like, I hold it up in the same regard that I hold up Age of Ultron. Like, everything Age of Ultron does and what happens after Age of Ultron is expanded upon in Civil War.
Civil War is phenomenal.
Up next, Doctor Strange.
Yeah, when I'm looking at Doctor Strange, I'm thinking, what would I rather watch? The only one, looking at this list, the only one that I wouldn't watch over Doctor Strange is Thor: The Dark World. Like,
I agree with you.
I would rather watch everything before this than I would watch Doctor Strange again.
Here's my biggest issue with Doctor Strange, is it is trying to set up for him to replace Tony. I think that's the dumbest thing they could have done, because after this, it just feels like they're grooming him to be the next leader of the Avengers, and I dislike that. Yeah.
I was so hyped for this movie because MCU was on a roll, and then you watch it and
not only that, but we're coming off of Sherlock Benedict Cumberbatch, and we're all like, he's a great actor, and he still is a great actor, but this movie falls flat on its face.
I don't think it's a good movie.
No, I don't think so either.
I'm putting it either low C or high D. Thoughts, Dave?
I'll go low C. I don't hate it that
fair.
much, but
I think that's fair. I think it's a fair placement. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Cool.
What's next?
all right, up next is Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Weakest of the Guardian movies, by far.
I agree with Jay.
I prefer this one over the original Guardians.
And now saying it's the weakest of the Guardians
It's
isn't
still not a
saying
bad
it's
movie.
a bad
No.
movie.
Yeah.
It's, I think, again...
you guys just using my words against me right now? That's what it feels like.
James Gunn, what he does so well is like these heavy emotional moments. And when he wants to hit a heavy emotional moment, he lets it linger. And this one, I remember being a little choked up, maybe even shed a tear or two at the end of this movie.
Yeah,
And it's like...
a Mary Poppins y'all scene is hilarious, and then you immediately follow that up with...
this beautiful fireworks show at the end. It's a gorgeous looking movie.
And then the line, he might be your father, but I'm your daddy. That is such an iconic line.
That one makes me cry every time.
I'm starting to like it more. I don't think I like it as much as Guardians, but I like it a lot. And
I'm cool putting it in
with
S tier under Guardians.
I don't think it's S tier.
I don't think it's S tier. I don't think it's as good as the Avengers. I like it more than Age of Ultron. I like it more than Ant-Man.
I agree with your placement exactly.
Yeah.
Like literally exactly where I would place it. I think it's a good movie. I also love the moment where he is using his he's blasting his dad because he finds out that he gave his mom cancer. That's a phenomenal moment, and it's very emotional. Chris Pratt sells that.
And you used your pass, so I think you have to be okay with
Yeah.
in between Avengers.
I'll shut up and be the bitch. All right, what's next?
Next would be, I think, Spider-Man Homecoming.
Oh man, I love this movie.
Which Spider-Man Homecoming to me is the best Spider-Man movie since Spider-Man 2.
I agree. Homecoming is he's a phenomenal Peter Parker. He's a phenomenal Spider-Man. Tom Holland does a great job. And I think the villain is where this movie shines. I think Vulture is like the first MCU villain where I actually like the villain.
That reveal that the chick he was interested in was the
hits.
daughter of the Vulture
It
was
hits.
crazy.
I remember I was in the theater, I was
but
like,
guys-
whoa!
Look at the ranking here.
I will use my pass on this. I'm putting it in S tier. You can veto it.
I'll go
Nah,
high
I'm
A, if
saving
not
one.
low S. I'd put it above Guardians.
This is almost blasphemous to say it's better than the Avengers.
I don't. I think it is better than the Avengers.
I think you guys are crazy for
I'm
that.
using my pass if I need to.
I gotta fight you on that.
You gonna veto
You're
it?
going to veto my pass?
I'm not gonna veto
So I
it,
get the
but
tiebreaker vote?
I need to make it clear that if it were me, I'm putting it below Avengers, above Guardians 2. But
If
that's
you will
me.
recall, I did say I think Avengers should be S tier. I do think that Avengers is better than this. I think, though, that I don't feel as strongly about Avengers as I do Spider-Man, and that's why I'll use my pass on Homecoming.
I think if I was walking by the TV and Spider-Man Homecoming and Avengers was playing, I'd sit down and watch Spider-Man Homecoming over Avengers.
I agree.
You guys.
I think Avengers has a bigger impact on things, but I think Homecoming's a better movie.
I think, I think
Okay.
Homecoming's story is just good. It hits the beats. It hits
Self-contained.
It's contained.
I love the movie. I don't
So,
think it's better than Avengers.
Do I even need to use my
No,
pass
you
on this?
don't, because you beat me.
Are you
So-
putting it in S as well?
I'll put it above Guardians.
Okay, cool.
Wow, better than Guardians?
I disagree with that.
Yeah, you know what? That was just subconscious Dave being spiteful that Guardians 2 isn't an S tier. We'll just throw it in S tier.
Cool.
It exists in S tier.
Okay.
And if
That's crazy, but okay.
it's the last S tier for me
What? No.
until Infinity War.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, up next, I am pretty sure it is Black Panther.
Black Panther's really good.
I love Black Panther.
First superhero movie to be nominated for an Oscar? Was it nominated for Best Picture?
Was it?
I think so.
I don't think the movie deserved the awards it was given because I think that every single movie in S tier is better than Black Panther. I think every single movie in A tier is better than Black Panther. And if we're going to give awards to Black Panther, we need to give awards to those movies. And those movies didn't get a single one.
You think all of the movies in A tier are better?
Would go low A. I'm willing to concede there.
I'm thinking about it, and I might agree with you.
Yeah.
I do think Age of Ultron
I think
not
it's
as
better
good.
than Ant-Man.
See, I don't know. I think Ant-Man is a very rewatchable movie and is a fun movie. I think I like it better than... I think I like Ant-Man better than this, but I also think Age of Ultron is not as good as Ant-Man.
I'm totally comfortable putting it low A.
I'm good with that.
Got a base take.
Yeah.
All right. I think Thor Ragnarok comes up after. Yes. Next on the list is Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
wow.
This is going
Go
to be a
ahead,
bloodbath.
Val. Go ahead. Take it away.
This is one of the best Marvel movies, period.
No, it's not.
It is.
Not even freaking close.
It is.
And you cowards will sit there and you will tell me that Ragnarok is better than Love and Thunder. Bull
I will.
crap.
I will, and here's why.
No, let me finish my thought. What you get in Ragnarok is the same in Love and Thunder.
No, it's not. It's not.
No, fellas.
Okay.
It's the exact same humor. It's the exact same brand. Everything Taika Waititi did in Ragnarok, you just get more
wrong.
of it in Love and Thunder.
You're wrong.
I'm not
Okay,
wrong. I'm 100%
you can-
right.
you can
you
have-
cowards just go on whatever.
Why are you lumping me in with Jay? Why are you saying you cowards?
Where do you put it?
All right, listen, if we're going to drag Love and Thunder into this and compare Ragnarok to Love and Thunder, Ragnarok is better because Taika Waititi hit it on the head. Now, Love and Thunder attempted to recreate what Ragnarok did, and he failed. We are not denying that. We are not going to fight you on that.
Tried.
Yeah. Sure, it had some stuff.
Everything that didn't work in Ragnarok also doesn't work for me in Love and Thunder.
You are alone in that.
And sequences that I think are more memorable than anything that happens in Ragnarok.
You're so wrong on that.
You have the
You
black
are
and white.
so wrong
You have
on
the
that.
black and white scene with the gold in Love and Thunder. Everything with Natalie Portman is better than any arc anybody has in Ragnarok. What arc does anybody have in Thor Ragnarok? Everybody's just a goofy, silly idiot. All of them. All goofy, silly idiots, and I don't enjoy watching goofy, silly idiots. That's not my Thor. This movie sucks. This movie is bottom of C.
Whoa! Bottom of C.
Yeah.
You would much rather watch Doctor Strange over Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, I would.
You're crazy.
Wow. You would rather watch the original Thor over
Yeah.
Ragnarok.
Oh, the original Thor's better than Ragnarok by a mile.
What was your merit for that?
What?
He got home from his mission and saw Thor Ragnarok, and so he wasn't there for the build. I think when the movie came out,
This is a different character. This is not even the same Thor.
it's a character
And he
that
is
works.
So much better
Yeah,
for it.
Dude, ever since this point, they've just been confused on what to do with Thor.
No, they haven't.
He goes from stupid, dumb idiot in this movie to total badass in Infinity War, back to stupid, dumb idiot in Endgame, and he just stays stupid, dumb idiot.
Listen, we are not going to dock points for Thor Ragnarok for future movies that
can't-
aren't even on the tier list.
No, I can't because everything
So
about this Thor
stop
sucks.
bringing up Love and Thunder because Love and Thunder isn't on this damn tier list.
Dude,
Love
Thor-
Oh.
and Thunder does not dock points for Ragnarok.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
It comes
They both
after.
equally suck. Equal suckage. Thor Ragnarok is suck. Where do you guys put it? Because I'm going to drop it. I'm using a thing.
I'm going to use mine to veto yours.
All right, so if you guys cancel out, that means I get final say.
I don't think that works that way.
Where do you guys put it?
I put it in S. I love this movie.
Dude, that's fetching
I'd go
nuts.
A. I wouldn't say S.
I'm okay with A.
I'd go A with it. I would rather watch Ragnarok over Black Panther. I think it's a more enjoyable movie than Black Panther.
I'll agree with A.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm dropping it to B.
And I'm vetoing it.
Okay, fine. That's ridiculous.
It's not.
It's ridiculous.
So-
But go ahead.
All right, so it's going in A.
Wow.
Yep.
Absolutely insane.
All right. So right off the heels of Thor Ragnarok, we jump straight into Avengers Infinity War, which is a once in a decade, a millennia experience.
So here's the beautiful thing. Going into this movie, all of us that knew comics and knew lore going into this, we were like, we're not coming out of this with half of these characters. We knew this was coming. But everybody else was in shock. They were not ready for what came. And so when half of your cast, all of the characters that you grew to love in these past like 16, 17 movies, all die, the whole theater was like in shock. You weren't here for it. It was one of the coolest theater experiences. And this is why I think for a long time, I thought Infinity War was better than Endgame. And I have come around on that. I do think Endgame is better. Is the theater experience. The theater experience was incredible for this movie. And that it's a high S tier. I think it beats Iron Man.
I am comfortable. I am comfortable putting it in high S tier. I think it's the strongest of the Avengers movies. I think this is where we get to see a bulk of the cast shine, ignoring future scenes. The theater experience was something that
I don't think
can't be
anything will
replicated.
ever top that
Yeah.
theater experience.
Uh,
I mean, you had people crying.
yeah, and it was just silence.
Yeah.
And then the movie ended.
And
There was
everybody's
no
like-
post credit.
It's like if you had, no, it is. It's like Empire Strikes Back, but with way more going into it.
This, I would say, outside
I'm
of
okay.
Civil War.
I'm okay. If we want to put it top of S, I'm fine. I'm not going to fight you guys.
I-
That is Infinity War. Okay. I think it changed. I mean, that's a landmark movie in cinema.
Mm-hmm.
That's a benchmark.
Like, kind of just like going back a second to my comment on Black Panther. If Black Panther got as many awards as it did, Avengers Infinity War should have gotten an equal amount, if not more, awards.
I agree.
All right. Right off the heels following Avengers.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I know that there was a year gap
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
So there was a year between Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, and we got two of...
For sake of time, this
Yeah.
movie is a C.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's C.
I like it more than Doctor Strange.
I do too.
Okay.
I like it more than Iron Man 2.
I do as well, yeah.
All right,
But
I
it's
won't
still a
fight you.
C.
It's not worth fighting.
Captain Marvel
I-
is the second D,
Yeah.
but it's still better than Dark World.
Yeah, I'll say it's better than Dark World. I enjoy it more than...
My
Dark
biggest
World.
issue with it is I just don't like Carol Danvers. I can't stand her.
Yeah.
She's a cocky character from the get-go and not in a lovable way like Tony Stark is.
Yep.
And she has like zero character flaws. It drives me nuts. And they've made her way too powerful like right out the gate. I'm not a fan of this movie and I'm not a fan of the character. And it has nothing to do with the fact that she's a woman. So I don't want to hear any of that. Because on that
I'll
same
say
note,
it has everything to do with she's a woman. Women can't be superheroes.
I do not endorse.
because on that same note, I love Gamora. And Gamora is also a cocky bad A. But she's done well. Carol Danvers is not. She's not likable at all.
I'm not sure what makes her unlikable. There's just something about her.
There's like a
character.
smugness. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, because
It's the fact that she has all these powers and
just knows how to
what
use
is-
them.
What is going on?
yeah, Gamora is the same way. She's just this like well-trained martial art
But
person, but
she earns that. Like, she's like
Well-
under Thanos' tutelage her entire life. Not only that, she's Thanos' favorite child.
Yeah, I could not tell you a single thing about her character at this moment. I couldn't tell you a darn thing about Carol Danvers.
I can't stand her.
I don't know anything about her. I've seen the movie. I don't know anything. I don't know what her character is. So, D.
yeah, I'll go D. I was trying to bring up the weird.
Matter of fact, I think it's worse than Dark World.
I'd rather watch it over Dark World.
I would too.
I wouldn't, but okay. Not gonna fight on it.
There's bringing up Gamora. There's the weird like thing because Gamora, it's a lot of exposition explaining why she's a badass, and then Carol Danvers. There's just something about the smugness I think is what makes her unlikable because that's what I was trying to get at. Where it's like, why does Gamora work over Captain Marvel? But it's not worth it for this tier list. Avengers Endgame. You guys ready for my hot take?
Oh dear.
I think this is a great movie that can be viewed once. And you don't need to see it again.
Whoa, dude.
I saw this movie in theaters twice. The first time blew my socks right off. But then the second time it was just, I don't want to say a nothing burger, but
Whoa. No,
it
bro.
felt like a lot of the heavy hitting things were kind of like obscured and waiting to be discovered. And once they were discovered and you see them coming, it's just not that enjoyable. Now, I will say, I like it more than Avengers. And I think it is an S tier movie. I would not put Endgame above Infinity War.
Okay, wait. You have a clear, not only clear, but beautiful ending for 3 of your 5 main characters of the MCU? And that's a nothing burger to you?
Well,
That you have their climax.
So-
in all 3 of them, all 3 of their climaxes in this movie. You have
Nothing
Black
burger
Widow,
is the
you have
wrong
Iron
word,
Man,
and I
and
said
you have
that. I
you
don't
have
want to say nothing
Steve
burger.
Rogers. You have all 3 of them get a great ending.
Yep.
This is not nothing.
This
This is a beautiful ending for the MCU.
It loses its pizzazz after one watch.
I disagree.
Nah, dude. I've seen this movie so many times.
If anything, it's gotten better for me.
Is this above Infinity War?
I think
To
so.
me, it is. To me, this is peak.
If
Marvel.
not better, on the same level. I would be fine with putting Infinity War ahead of it. Same level, though.
To me, if I'm thinking like of flaws between the two movies, I think we're getting a different Thanos in this movie. It's not the same Thanos in the one before, which is you could dock points. Infinity War has almost no flaws.
But you also are getting a Thanos from 10 years before.
Yeah, it's a 2014
It's a different Thanos.
Yeah. It's a Thanos that sees that he wins.
Are you defending Endgame right now? I'm throwing you a bone here, pal.
I mean, no, listen. Endgame is a great movie, and I'll put it in S tier. I'm just saying, between Infinity War and Endgame, Infinity War is a much better movie, and I would go back and watch Infinity War more because it
And
just
I don't care enough to fight either of you on this. Like, I'm fine with Infinity War being at top of S. I'm fine with Endgame being at top of S.
Okay.
I'm fine with either of those.
and we're out of vetoes.
Yeah.
We're out of vetoes.
So
If it's up to me and it's up to Jay, it's top of S for me. And I'm afraid you get outruled here, pal.
Well, if Dave is putting it that low, I will meet him in the middle. I'm gonna put it.
You wouldn't even put it in
Infinity War.
S?
No, I'm putting it. He's putting it at the bottom of S.
No, I put it right after Infinity War. Yeah, I just
Then-
think Infinity War is better between the two.
I'll take that stance too.
Okay. Fair.
I think Oz missed the theater experience of Infinity War, and I think that's why he doesn't hold it as high. And it took me a long time to understand why he didn't love Infinity War as much as we did. I think that's it. I think the theater
I love
experience.
Infinity War. I don't know what you guys are saying.
I know, but I think I've always been confused as to why you thought Endgame was better until recently. I rewatched Endgame recently, and I was like, I actually agree now, after all these years. But the theater experience set that so it was so insane.
And to wrap up the Infinity Saga, we have Far From Home.
Which is a weird one. Like, the fact that this ends, the Infinity Saga's always been a little strange to me.
I don't view it that way.
Yeah, I don't either. But I think in terms of it being a Spider-Man movie, it's a good Spider-Man movie. In terms of it being an epilogue to the Avengers Endgame movie, also great. I think I like it way more than most people do.
You have to concede that it's the weakest of the three Tom Holland
Of the
Spider-Mans.
three, yeah, for sure.
Okay, but that's a high bar.
It is a very high bar.
Okay.
But also, I like it more than everything in B. I like it more than half of what's in A.
I agree.
I'd put it right in between Ant-Man and Age of Ultron.
Actually, you know what? I don't agree with that.
Wow.
I think it's bottom of A.
Nah.
Yeah, I think Black Panther and Ant-Man are both better than Far From Home.
The only thing there that's pissing me off is just the fact that Thor Ragnarok's still there. So if we
For
can put
your
it at
sake,
least above
for
Thor
your
Ragnarok,
sake,
I'm
I
okay
will
with that.
agree that it can go above Ragnarok.
Okay,
But
thank you.
realistically, I disagree with you. I would put it between Ant-Man and Avengers.
I'd rather watch Far From Home over Ant-Man,
That's what I'm saying.
but I don't know if I'd rather.
Did we outrule Jay?
You do, if that's where you're going. Okay.
Yeah, we'll go that with it.
Nice.
Wow, there's a lot more hitters in the MCU than you really think.
It's not until this last era that you are getting mostly season Ds. I think the only standouts are No Way Home, Volume 3, and I like Shang-Chi a lot.
Yeah, but you know what? We can save our thoughts for part 2 of this tier list when we go into the post-Infinity Saga of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this episode of the Amibros. I have been Dave.
I'm Jay.
I'm Oz.
Let us know if we had some bad takes, because there's probably some in there. Let us know what takes you agree with us on. And most importantly, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Please. We love you.
Please.
Please. And with that, we'll see you in the next one.